welcome to the Active for Life online studio. Today we are going to work core and upper body. Very excited. So we're going to get into it today. Get yourself grounded, plant your feet into the ground. Take a big deep breath. And breathe it all out. Put your hand on your chest and your hand on your stomach. We're going to do our breathing, our 3D breathing into our chest, breathing out, or breathing in, filling the lungs, expanding through the chest, and then breathing back out. And then again into the stomach, expanding through the stomach, pushing the belly button away from the spine, and breathing it back in. Keep breathing chest into your chest and then into your stomach. While you're doing this, I want you to set your intentions for the day. Today we're working on core and arm stability. We're going to be doing some planks. We're going to be holding ourselves up. My intention for today is to create some upper body strength so that I can help lift others up. The world is a crazy place right now, and I think that one of the biggest reasons I feel that I need to stay active is so that I can stay active in the world today, so that I can be here to stand tall, stand strong with others. So that is my intention today. I want to build upper body strength to be able to lift others up. Breathe deep and expel your air. Let your arms rest. All right, warming up the upper body today, but we're not going to neglect the lower, of course. We're going to breathe in deep, bringing your arms up overhead. You can have your legs together a little wider than hip width apart, and coming down, forward fold. And breathe in, coming up. And breathing out, coming down. Breathing in, coming up. Reaching one arm up and over and back. Breathing in as you come up. Breathing out as you come back down. Once more to each side. Really stretch that arm up, stretching out that shoulder. And bring it back down. Good. Give those hips a little wiggle there. All right, we're going to push our arms forward, rounding out in our shoulders, pulling our shoulder blades away from each other, and then open up wide to bring our shoulder blades back together, reach behind us. If you can, fully connect your arms behind you and give it a good pull. Go ahead and do that, opening up through the chest, and then release and push the arms forward again, rounding out your back. And relax it. Roll those shoulders back a couple times. And open them up. We're gonna warm up the little joints. We're gonna wiggle our fingers, give them a little stretch. I want you to pull your wrist back. Palm out, flip it over, pull it back, palm in. Never neglect those little joints. And switching hands, stretching out. And folding back in. And shaking it out. All right, we're gonna get into our workout today. So we're gonna be doing a lot of planks today. So always remember that with your planks, you always have the option to be down on your knees and down on your forearms. We are going to be doing some mountain climbers. They're a little bit more difficult down on your forearms, but they're totally doable. Just gives you a little less space underneath you to work with. For our planks, we're not going to be counting seconds, we're going to be counting breaths. So we're going to start with a down dog to plank, and we're going to do that a couple times. So we are going to count reps on that one. But then when we move into our side plank, we're going to be holding for 4 deep breaths. Holding and having you count by breaths is giving the control back to you, which is something that I am big on. So I don't want to tell you that you have to hold a plank for 30 seconds, have you shaking all the way through, being uncomfortable, whatever have you. I want you focusing inwardly on your breathing, challenging yourself to slow it down, to hold it as long as you can, and breathe deep through it. I find that a lot of people get really focused on that time. They need to see that timer counting down. And I think that that takes you out of your body, and that's not what we're going for here. We're going for bringing ourselves back into our body, connecting mind and body, and really slowing it down. So, coming onto the head of your mat. You're breathing deep, bring your arms up. Breathing it out, bending at the knees. Coming down to plant your hands on the ground. Walking it forward into a downward dog. Now, these planks to downward dogs, or down dogs to planks, we're just going to push up and then come down into a plank. And push up again as you breathe. So breathing in as you're coming up, breathe out as you come down, and breathe in as you come back up. So we're going to do 5 of those. Really push it. Breathing out into your nice plank position. Breathing in. Two. 3. 4. After the 5th one, you're going to move into a side plank position. 5. So get your hands centered, bring yourself into a side plank position. You can drop that lower knee if you need to. And we're going to hold here for 4 deep breaths. And on that 4th deep breath, as you exhale, you're going to move back into your plank position. And we're going to do some mountain climbers. So we're going to do 10 on each foot. So we're going to count 1, 1, 2, 2. All right. Again, you can be down on your forearms if you need. Just bring your foot a little bit more out to the side to make it more comfortable. All right, coming up into our plank, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and on that 10th, you're gonna go up into your other side plank. So, coming up, drop the knee if you need to, drop on your forearm if you need to. 4 deep breaths here. And coming back All right, we're gonna switch sides. We're gonna roll over like so, and we are going to do a reverse plank. So you can target your triceps in this as well if you have long enough arms. For me, this is a little bit of a difficult one because I just have short arms, and some of us just have short arms, and that's okay. But so you're gonna come up into your plank position in a reverse, and you can, if you want, lower yourself down and do a few push-ups through this, reverse push-ups. That'll target your tricep muscles. As you can see for me though, with my short arms, I don't go very far. And so I prefer to just hold it. But that is an option for you if you want to increase this. So we're gonna come up, we're gonna hold this for another 4 deep breaths. So when you're ready, coming up, make it a nice straight line. Keep that core engaged. That's 3. And 4. And come back down. All right, one last one. Rolling over here. Oh, my arms are gonna feel this later for sure. All right, we're gonna do some back extensions with some lat pull downs. So you are going to keep bottom half of your body planted firmly. You can flatten out your feet there, press the tops of your feet against the mat. You're gonna come down so that you're on your stomach. If you need to have something underneath to prop up a little bit, that's totally okay. Some of us are more well endowed than others. To go with my short arms, I got a small chest. So that makes it easier for me to lay on the ground, harder to do the tricep dips. But if you have a bigger chest, you can always prop something up underneath your stomach, like underneath your chest, to help give you some breathing space. So you want to engage those back muscles so that they're lifting you up. You're gonna bring your arms up behind you, bringing them back down and lifting back up. So picture pulling a bar down and coming back up. And we're gonna do that for 10 reps, nice and slowly as you breathe. When you're ready, breathe it out, breathe in, come up. Three. Keep your back nice and straight. Keep your neck nice and straight. Don't hang it down. 6. Really pull those shoulder blades together. You're not just moving, you're engaging the muscles. 8. Keep holding. 9. And 10. And done. My arms are feeling it. I hope yours are too. Now it's time to stretch it out. I'm gonna have you push yourself back into child's pose to start. Taking a moment to just sink in deep, stretch those arms forward. And come up into tabletop. Bring you a couple cat-cows. Letting your stomach hang down, breathing in, pushing it back out and around, breathing out. You can move at your own pace, slowly with your breathing, coming in, and back out. You're really rotating that pelvis, pointing that tailbone up, and then tucking it under. And coming to neutral. You're gonna lift one arm up and twist. And then bring it under, tuck it right under. Lay yourself down on that shoulder. Get a good stretch, pulling those shoulder blades apart. If this is uncomfortable for you, of course, you can just be sitting up and pulling your shoulder to the side. And bring it back up, full twist up. And coming back down. And to the other side, full twist up. And tucking it under, laying right down. And letting it rest and stretch. And coming back up. And bringing it forward. All right, folks, that is our workout for today. I hope that you are all feeling a little bit stronger. So I look forward to seeing you during the next workout. Talk to you all then. Bye.